Hey everyone, welcome to tonight's Let's Chat Games. So I literally just got home like 15 minutes ago, something like that. It's 9 o'clock right now, so I had to drop off my brother at the airport. Didn't give me much chance to write out anything really to talk about here. But that's alright though, because I did want to talk about election night coverage. So tonight we're going to be talking about the presidential debate. I'm kidding, we're not talking politics. You got you scared. No. So we're gonna actually be talking about something it's been on my mind for quite some time, probably about half a year now, and it's DLC. I'm really trying to still be control here. DLC, which is downloadable content, bloated content, and microtransactions. And we'll talk about why they bother me. So let's start off with DLC, and that stands for downloadable content. Downloadable content, and it's usually not found on the disc that you buy or the initial $6 transaction, and it comes back at a later date because the developer has to still work on it for the most part. Capcom, Capcom's been known to put the content on the disc, like in the case of Street Fighter Cross Tekken and Marvel vs. Capcom 3. So they had all the characters on it, but you have to pay for them later. Why? They wanted more money. I don't care what they say. They wanted more money. So that's basically downloadable content, and you give up the money so you can get either like a season pass or you pay when it's released, and usually save like $5 or $10 depending on the company if you buy a season pass. The problem I have with that is you're paying for something that you don't know what it has in it. You don't necessarily know the quality of the work that's being placed into it. So, and there's really no refunds. So once you pay for it, it's kind of, that's it. It's like, oh, I paid $20 for this. It's garbage. And I think companies are getting wise to that, to the fact that, hey, just charge more. And even to the point where I feel like some of them might be cutting the content that would have been originally part of the $60 transaction, and then adding it as DLC for later dates, Destiny, for you to purchase so that you can spend more money. Which in the end, that's what the company's trying to make. That's their goal, is to get you to buy more. And in doing so, I think we said, yeah. I mean, I remember the first time I bought DLC. That was probably Call of Duty. I don't think it was part Modern Warfare 2. I think it was actually like the first Black Ops when I got the DLC for it. And at the time, I was like, oh, this is cool. I get to play my game longer. I get more maps. I'm like, oh, this is awesome. But lately, it's been getting worse and worse, and it just, I don't, it doesn't justify the spending of the money. Especially once you're already shelling out $60 and then $40 for DLC. That's already $100 on a game. Seems kind of iffy. I mean, especially like Destiny. I purchased Destiny when it first came out. That was $60, and it wasn't even $6 worth of content. I recall we flew through the campaign rather simply, and I mean my friends and I, we literally flew through the campaign. Um, Getting weapons and gear was very difficult. It was very grindy, and we'll talk about that later. But I just Destiny, I think, was the point where I realized like they're being really cautious of how much money they're making extra on top of the $60. And then the first DLC dropped for like Destiny, and I was like, oh, there's nothing here. This could have been on disc, because it revisited a lot of the old maps and just gave it like a new twist. And I really don't like those practices, and that's a lot of Activision. I mean, even the Call of Duties now, where they do like, oh, Terminal re-release now for Infinite Warfare, and it's like a Modern Warfare map. How much work they really have to put into the map design, which is the biggest problem, I would say, because you gotta make the lanes, you gotta make the choke points, vantage points. You have to make these, and you have to plan out the map. I would imagine that's probably one of the most difficult things, and then you start filling out the lanes. I think, I don't know. I'm not a game designer, but like if I think about it, that's probably how I would do it. and then just start adding. So yeah, make the choke points, make all the, and that's already done for them. They're just re-imaging it. I guess, I don't know. It just seems fishy, and I don't like spending money on or putting my money on something that I don't believe is fair. And you shouldn't either. You shouldn't give these companies that money if you don't think it's worth your hard-earned cash. Another thing they'll say too is like, oh, the DLC was developed by a different company, so that's a different budget, so that's why it's not included in the initial purchase. I don't know about that. It's, again, seems fishy. So just don't fall for it. Find out what you're paying for first before you buy it. Because if I sell you a burger, and everybody knows I sell burgers, you kind of know what you're getting. You're getting a beef patty with a bun, and if you got cheese, you get cheese. If you don't want cheese, you don't get cheese. You know, it's kind of like, okay, here's the lettuce and tomato. It comes with it. Do you want it? No? Okay. Well, too bad. With some of these games, I don't know. They don't tell you exactly what you're going to get. But that's my little rant on DLC. This company's trying to make more money off of us. Now, the next topic I want to talk is bloated content. And what's bloated content? Well, I would describe it as either excessive grinding for low rewards or just poor execution of rewards in a game. For example, one of my favorite games right now is Timefall 2. They have tags in the game that you can unlock to, you know, show up when you kill somebody or have it on your screen or whatever. And a lot of the tags are pretty much the same drawing because it's like a little still drawing on it. They just have like either a fire background or a holographic background or a gold tag on it, on top of it, and embossed on it. That doesn't seem like, come on, really? Yeah. No. Destiny, I'm going to pick on Destiny again. Heavy grinding. The Division. Heavy grinding, low rewards. I never found any of these games to have something like, oh, sweet, I finally got my legendary item. That's awesome. Alright, your legendary item after the next DLC is worthless. You gotta upgrade to this one. Alright, let's go. Do it over. And you can say that's part of the game design to, you know, extend the life of the game. And it in a sense, it is. It's meant to extend the life of the game, but it's done cheaply, and I don't want to say lazy. I don't want to say they're lazy, but they lack imagination when it comes to it. And grinding for few rewards and poor excuses for unlockables is really not what video games should be. I mean, look at Call of Duty. You get those keys in Black Ops 3. I think they were keys. I don't remember what they were. And you have to get 30 of them to unlock one package. Or you could pay, I think, like $2 to unlock a package. So spend $2 or play however many games it takes to unlock 30 keys. And there was like a level bar on the keys, and that's how you unlock them. Or just pay $2 or $3 or whatever it is, or $10 to get, you know, this many Call of Duty coins. It's just trying to figure out how to get our money and making us pay the same amount for less content. Just, I don't buy it. Oh, Destiny's grinding for material, and then it changes the next season or the next DLC that they release. Oh, so bad. Just so bad. I mean, those of you guys that played Destiny or played The Division or played Call of Duty, Black Ops 3, even Advanced Warfare, felt like it was just, come on, really? Like, this is what you give me? And I know the games are fun. Those are little extra things. But we're giving them our money. We should expect value for our money. And that's what it is. It's value. And I feel like Black Ops 3 didn't have value in its content. I don't feel Destiny had any value for the $60. I don't even believe the season pass had value in it, $30. And then you have to play for Taken King, and then whatever else they come out with, you have to pay for. So no. Lords of Iron, I think that's a new one. Not even part of the season pass. That looks like that might have been worth the season pass, like all of that. But, well, what do I know? I'm just a regular guy. So, that was bloated content. Now we're going to cover microtransactions, which is, I think, out of the list here, the one I hate the most. And I don't really like to say this, but not all microtransactions are bad. And I think that's why I dislike them, because there's so many instances where it could be a good thing for the developer and for us, the consumer and players. But it is heavily abused, and I'm going to use Call of Duty again. Microtransactions. Get Call of Duty coins to unlock crates, or whatever they call them, supply drops. I think they call them supply drops. And you get weapons and skins and tags, and you don't really know because it's a random loot box, kind of like playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Or Magic the Gathering. You get random cards, and you're like, yeah, I paid $30 and I get random stuff. But this is digital content. What happens, because I spent, I think, $10 on Black Ops 3 microtransactions. I don't play the game anymore. What happened to my $10? Gone. I don't even have it. So, was it fun when I got it? Not really, because I hated the stupid taunts at the end of the game. I hated them. I don't even know why they included it. I got so mad when Doom included those. I'm like, those are dumb. Why are they even here? Why was developer time wasted on this? Maybe, I don't know. Anyway, so the instance. So let me backtrack here. So the instance where I would think it's fine, it's on free-to-play games, like Paragon, Smite. Those are fine. The developer should get some money for us getting a free game. I played Paragon pretty much since like early development in June, since June, and I paid a founder's package of $20, and I'm like, okay, that's cool. The game is free. It came out free, I think, in August or July. I'm not too sure. Doesn't really matter. But I chose to pay that because I thought it was worth it. So I'm like, okay, cool. So I played for free, and I played for free, and I played for free, and then I'm like, there's a skin here that I like. I want to buy this skin. And I'm like, cool, I'm going to buy this skin. The skin does nothing for me in the game. It just looks cool. But I wanted to spend it. And that was in July. No, that was in August. I want to say that I bought like my first skin for Paragon. And I'm like, cool, I'm going to buy it. I think the first one I bought was like $4, $4 or $5. I'm 500, maybe $5. It was $5. And I'm like, oh, this is cool. And I'm still playing the game. So I bought a few ever since that one. I think I spent a total like maybe like $30 on microtransactions in Paragon. Free to play game. So that's $50. And I still play the game, and I still find the game worthwhile. I'm still entertained by it, and I still plan to buy more microtransactions for the game. The developers are still busy creating the game because it's still in their development, so I want to support them and be like, hey, make this game better because I like playing it. In those instances, I think it's fine. On the other extreme, Black Ops 3. Paid $60 for Black Ops 3, right? Then you pay $40. That was $40 for the DLC, $39.99. I think that's what it was. I don't remember anymore. For the DLC, right? So that's 40 and 60. That's $100, right? And then you spend money, and you don't have to. Of course, you don't have to. But you know you're going to. Everybody's like, it's there. I mean, just go like, well, might as well go try it out. There's a drop box or a loot crate now. Loot crate or loot crate. Sorry, it's late and I'm tired. And you spend money on it. So, and what do you get? Maybe not the weapon you wanted to. You don't even get to pick the weapon. At least Advanced Warfare, I think, will let you pick the weapon that you wanted to buy, or the helmet or the jumpsuit that you wanted to purchase, and that's okay too. I find that Advanced Warfare, like, hey, do I get to pick my gun? Did I get to buy that wasn't included in the initial game release? Yeah, awesome. That's great. I want to do that. If it's extra, it's something that they put time and effort into it after the game's release, hey, by all means. By all means. But when it's random and you get junk out of it and you don't know what you're going to get, especially with digital content, that's not okay. I mean, it seriously seems like it's dropped. Because I've heard a lot of YouTubers talk about Infinite Warfare's microtransactions and how bad they are for the game and the community. because there's like I guess weapons that are only available through the supply drops, and they have way better stats. Like no negatives, just way better stats than all the other guns. And a game like Call of Duty, I mean, I know you die super quick, and it probably doesn't affect the game a lot. But if it does give you an advantage, it gives you an advantage. And they're pretty much scamming you out of your money, or kids out of their money. Look, all I'm saying is, whatever you put your money down for, make sure you know what you're doing it for, and make sure that you're not giving these companies like Activision and EA and Ubisoft a reason to take advantage of you. Because I believe that's what happened with during PS3, Xbox 360. They got a taste of what they could take from us, and now they're trying to take more. They're like, hey, we drew blood. We can get more out of these guys. And we're letting them. We're letting them, buying all their DLC, buying all their packages we can get, whatever else we really want. I'm talking about Call of Duty Infinite Warfare. I want Modern Warfare Remastered. Oh, but I gotta buy Infinite Warfare. You have to purchase this in order to get that for free. Again, I don't think that's fair. I only want that ping. I don't want the other one. And that really grinds my gear. Like honestly, I don't buy Call of Duty anymore. Friends, family that know me, I loved Capcom. I mean, Onimusha, before that, Mega Man, Resident Evil. I don't buy it. Street Fighter. I played Street Fighter since, gosh, like 1993, 92. I started playing, and I don't play it anymore. I will not give Capcom any of my money. Done. They come with Onimusha 6 or 5, whatever they left off after Dawn of Dreams. Won't play it. Played all of them. Will not play it. Will not buy it. Will not give Capcom any of my money. Konami will not give them any of my money. Activision, I'm still on the fence about them, but more than likely, not giving them anything. Ubisoft, I think the last year, the last maybe 6 to 8 months, I really felt they turned around. Especially with Rainbow Six Siege. At first I was like criticizing them because they didn't have a campaign, they didn't have really anything, it was just multiplayer. And then I saw it on sale, I think I purchased it for like $30. That was months ago, and the game is phenomenal. So I'm like, wow, this is just multiplayer. I don't have to, the map packs are free. There's no like DLC. I mean, there is, you can purchase the characters, I think, get to play them earlier. But even like the new operators, that's what they call them, the new operators, they are not overpowered. I don't think they turn the game to the other's advantage because games are tactical. It's just kind of neat to play with the new characters. I haven't played a single new character. Have not. One of my friends actually purchased one of them with in-game currency, which they let you do. I mean, you can grind for it because it takes forever. It's kind of like bloated content, like I was talking about. It takes like 25,000 like Rainbow Six credits or whatever they call it, money, like actual in-game money, like in-game money that you earn through missions, completing them and losing them too. And you only get like 100, not even 100, like 50. So it's really hard. Like you have to save all of your money literally just to buy one operator at 6 now, I think. Fabella one's two Canadians. There's like the Canadians, the British, not the British, what do they call? 4. So yeah, I think there is like 6 now with the Japanese coming out. Don't quote me on it, but great business model. Went back and played Assassin's Creed Unity, which had horrible reception when it was released. I like it. I'm like, oh, totally like this. Ghost Recon Wildlands, that's coming out next year. I'm excited for it. That's from Ubisoft. What's that other game? For Honor from Ubisoft. I'm super pumped. I'm like, wow, what happened to Ubisoft? Did they like realize after all the backlash from releasing the same crap and trying to charge us more for it? Talking about Assassin's Creed, even though I kind of did enjoy them. Making a comeback. I don't know. That's my personal rant. So remember, watch out for crappy DLC, in-game bloating of content, heavy grinding. Destiny, I'm looking at you, and microtransactions that are poorly executed or could shift the game into pay to win, which I think is what Call of Duty is doing. keep an eye out for that. And don't let these companies take advantage of us. Really, do not pre-order video games from them anymore. It's not worth it. Not till you've found out what the game has and if the game is worth your time. And obviously, reviews are just for somebody's opinion. That's literally somebody's opinion, giving you their opinion on a subject matter. You can either listen to it, or you can ignore it, or you can learn from it and then apply it to your own. I used to rent the games from reviews, so hey, there you go. You guys have a good night. I'm gonna get off. I'm gonna go to sleep, and we'll see you guys on the next movie review, which I think will be Thursday. Yeah, it's gonna be Thursday. And I am reviewing another No Shave November movie, and that is Beowulf. Great big beard. Swedish. I don't remember what he is.